Back for one. It'll be here.
Had a few drinks? Yes or no? Very nice. So in about 3 or 4 minutes, Liz and Dave will be entering into the main room right here. And then from there, they're going to say a few words to you guys. And after that, we're going to go ahead and dismiss about 2 tables at a time for dinner. So stay tuned for that.
Just made it.
Liz and Dave have a few words to say.
Most couples actually do the first dance right now, but skills are not very good. But we want to thank everybody for coming.
I'm on a dress, by the way.
And that's okay too. We want to thank everyone for coming tonight. Like, we never thought we could fit this many people in our backyard. We definitely had a vision for it, but with a lot of help. The house looks gorgeous. Everyone looks great. And we're so happy to share this in our home. Excuse me. Dave and I told ourselves that with all the events we had in our home, we really wanted our wedding here because this is where all of our memories are going to stay. Until we can get up and down those stairs anymore, we want everyone to enjoy this with us in our home. Thank you everyone for coming. We'll let you go. Thank you, everyone. Have a lot of fun. Please. Cheers. Oh, kiss.
Thank you, guys.
Juicy.
Tango, we're Tango.
here, he would really say this to you. You know what? Your feet smell, your clothes get dirty, you just don't know what to do and you didn't go to the grocery store, but at the end of the day, you can huddle up and say that you love each other more than anything in the whole entire world and you have the best of everything. I love you. Bye.
Oh, hey! That is like posing for like 30 seconds.
Aloha. Okay, so listen, David. Just know to keep quiet when it's appropriate.
And he's just glad that he's at the house today because you guys got married. He hasn't even been here before and he knew you for 12 years.
Yeah, now we know David is real.
And I never knew you and now I'm at your house.
As your stylist, I say, fuck like rabbits.
David smiled! I saw David smile, yeah!
And don't get pregnant
God bless you, buddy.
yet.
Ready? 1, 2. Ready? Right here. 1, 2.
I heard you were coming. Your livers are
It's like my whole day.
On 3, guys. I'm all smiling. I can take a photo also. Speech is going. So, it's about 9 p.m. exactly, so it's actually pretty good timing. All right, so we do have a couple special people that want to say a few words about Liz and Dave. And then from there, before I go further though, instead of Liz and Dave going to table, they are asking that each table designate one person, okay? So designate one person to speak on behalf of the table. All right, so one person per table to speak on behalf of the table to say a few words about Liz and Dave. Look at that mayhem. Mayhem, I love it. No drunk people, please. Okay? No profanity. We do have a child earlier I saw somewhere.
I didn't bring mine.
Okay. Thank you, Christina. All right, so one person per table. And so after, I think Kathy and Becky and Chris Pham will be saying a few words. And after that, we'll turn the mic over, starting at table 1. So each table will say, or that person will say a few words and just pass it to the other table, okay? And I think we have 14 tables, so we'll have about 30-40 minutes on this, okay? So first and foremost, we have one of Liz's closest friends, pretty much her sister.
Hi. For most of you who may not know who I am one of Liz's Georgia girls. I'd like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Liz and I met in the 8th grade, and ironically, Dave and I did too. I swear he had curly hair back then. He really, really did. That's all I remembered. We met in 8th grade for about 6 months, moved away, and even across 2,000 miles, we managed to stay the best of friends. Sorry. We love you with all our hearts, and I'd like to thank everybody for being here, because with us being so far, it's just good to meet a lot of the people who take care of one of our favorite couples, especially in moments that we weren't able to be there. But in looking back, in the times that we've had, we've been blessed to be there for the biggest moments of our lives, and this is definitely one of them. Just wanted you both to know that we love you with all our hearts. And so I'd like to say I'm a small part of Dave and Liz's connection. I introduced Liz to a dear friend of mine from Warner who made the connection for Liz and Dave. Chris Pham is up next.
They want to say something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
David Lai! David Lai! Come up here.
Chris fam.
Chris is already up here. David Lai.
Okay, I wasn't ready for this. I told David I didn't want to do it either, but I did introduce them, and to be honest with you, I didn't really feel like it was a big deal. I mean, David asked me, like, he called me up and he said, "Who's that girl?" He said, "I want her number." I was like, sure, yeah, let me pull out that black book. I was kidding. So anyways, I didn't think it was a big deal. And about 3 years down the line, I remember this, okay? Liz called me, and I was out of the blue, and she says, I wanna thank you. And I said, for what? She's like, you introduced me to a really, really good guy. And I was like, wow, that's cool. But, I still didn't feel like I still did anything, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I think it was actually David's moment with me where he really touched me. I had a company. Right? What I do? Well, that's the old days. Well, we're good now. We're good now. I had a company, and David was probably one of my first employees. And I asked him, I said, thanks for coming. And he said, no, I'm going to follow you wherever you go. And I asked him, I said, what do you mean? He goes, you led me to my life today. And I was like, wow. I must have done something special. But for the most part, I'm really happy for you guys. You guys both mean a lot to me. I mean, I've known you guys forever. You guys will always be in my heart. And if I have something to do with this, I really take it deep down that I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys, think of me that way. But for the most part, you guys did it yourself.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
That's so awesome.
Thank you, Chris. And also, how I nailed the deal is because Chris introduced me to Liz, but then David was talking to Liz too, so he kind of sealed the deal between me and Liz. So without David, it wouldn't happen either. So that's David Lai, but then I'm not gonna put him on blast, but I'm gonna let him know. Thank you, David, Chris, and Becky. Those are the triangle.
All right. Some of you guys don't know me. My name is Tom here. I'm a second brother, David, right here. Let me tell you a really good story right here. I remember me and David, I handed him my match one time at the apartment. We were living at the old apartment down in Newland Street, Newland and Westminster. I handed him the match, and he took the match and he burned down this one couch, I remember. and this one guy, I think he's the owner of the truck actually, and I remember he was like in a panic mode, and he's like, oh shoot, my truck is on fire, right? So he backed his truck up, and then I remember, the fire department came, hosed down the couch, and when the fire department was over, I remember that my dad actually told us to get in the house. Get in the house, right? And I remember we had to lay flat down on the bed and he'd give us spanking. And I don't know how long it was, but I remember it was like the worst days of my life, right? But it was a good memory actually, But yeah, it's me and my brother. We're really close. I don't think we have any arguments before. Actually, we get along really well. I respect him. I look up to him. He's a really, really good role model. And
It's a role model.
Bro model. Bro model. Yeah. But I wish you guys, the best. I wish you guys happily ever after and live nice and long together. Live old, live up to 130. I don't know if you can live up to 130, but just eat really, really healthy food, drink green tea every day, and and just live it up. All right? All right. That's it. I'm out.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Love you.
Liz, preface.
Hello.
This is
Xin chào.
okay.
This is my cousin.
Hello, chị Trường chào các bạn ở đây hết. Với lại gia đình bên ngoại á, là dì Tư, dì Bảy, dì Ba, cậu Sáu, tất cả những người ở bên Việt Nam á, gửi lời với chị gửi lời chúc Beth với lại David trong năm hạnh phúc.
Dịch lại giùm tôi.
Cảm ơn chị Trường. Going back to the story about burning down that truck, when we came back to the house, I actually told my brother, hey, you're gonna take the blame, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna take it, you're gonna take the blame. And he said, okay, and he did it. Same thing goes for my other brothers when I start, playing baseball or something, and break windows or do something bad. My other two brothers, I go, hey, you take the blame. I'll get my butt kicked, You guys are little. Dad won't kick your butt as bad as mine, So, thank you guys. Love you.
Daniel.
The guy that talks too much. First of all, Rocky and Danny, stand up. David's other two brothers, Rocky and Danny, please stand up. There you go. Taking the heat. All right, well, first of all, does everybody have a glass of something in their possession? All right, so I want to start off by saying, raise up hands, okay? Raise your hand if you have known Liz or Dave for about 3 years. Raise your hands. Okay, keep it raised. Raise your hands if you've known them for about 5 or 7 years. Keep it up, please. Let's go for the double digits. 10 years. Keep your, Jimmy. All right, forget it. Raise your hands if you've known Liz or Dave for 10 years. All right, so what year is that? So my point here is, and you guys are not following directions, but majority of you guys have known Liz or Dave for at least a decade or longer, right? So I think that's a true testament that these two right here, I think Tom said it best, or was it Chris Pham said it best. This is the couple that I think we all look forward to when we're married, right? For those that are married already, I think you guys probably could agree. 15 years plus, high school sweethearts. It doesn't happen too often, right? And for them to be together for this long, it's a monumental, thing for me, for especially as a brother, and my mom. And today, I do want to say a few words from my mom, since she's a little nervous, but she wants to take a moment and say that she's only had a couple wishes left, okay? And tonight, officially, Liz and Dave getting married as husband and wife has fulfilled one of her last wishes. So, Mom, can you raise your hand real quick, man? There you go. That is my mother, or Liz and I's mother, if you guys didn't know that. Looking beautiful. And my father, for those who don't know, he also wanted to say a few words. He was actually we were going to try a Skype, but I didn't want to get too technical. But my father also, and a lot of you guys know my father as well, he wanted to say a few words and say that he couldn't be here tonight, but I think he's going to join Liz and Dave in Hawaii in a couple weeks for their honeymoon. But my father has been a pretty good role model for Liz and I. He's set the pedestal for both Liz and I, and so I'm getting a little emotional. But our family is not too big, and I think most of you guys know that. We have a very small family, with just 4 of us, but we stick together pretty well. And suck it up. All right, so siblings, brothers and sisters, typically, you know, there's always a bunch of things out there in the news or in the media or whatever. But, you know, brothers and sisters don't get along and things like that. This is completely the opposite. You know, Liz and I are like best friends. And we've known each other, or I'm sorry, I met Dave. See, I can't even talk. So emotional. I've known her for about 31 years. Oh, Liz, 30, yeah. See, I'm all thrown off right now. But my point here is, and I'm talking too long already. So Liz and Dave, okay, 15 years plus. I think we all are looking up to you guys on that. But secondly, Dave, you're now officially in the family, right? You are my brother, which I've already called you my brother for a long time, but today you're my brother. You've joined the family, and I've always wanted a brother to look up to. And even though you're, you know, a lot of people think that Liz dominates a relationship. That's not, yeah, see? She doesn't dominate, truly. And I think I'm one of the few that sees everything, okay, in the background. And David's like Liz's kryptonite, okay? And that's being honest. He tells her the way it is. He gives her different insight, different perspective and everything. And usually a lot of the decisions that she will come back to some of you guys, whether it's personal or business related, has a lot to do with what David had said. And that's the truth. I've seen it. I've dealt with it physically and emotionally. Okay? Yeah. But anyway, long story short, I just want to say congratulations, you two. I'm very, very proud of you guys. And go ahead and let's raise our glasses. And let's give a toast to today, Liz and Dave, husband and wife. Right? Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. All right, so next up is Kathy, and then after that, we'll go ahead and turn the mic to the tables, okay? Kathy.
He just loves his mic.
Another ATL girl, okay? ATL.
Okay, I'm a Georgia peach. Sorry, but I've been really tearing up. We have been waiting for this for a long, long time. And Ria, which is one of our best friends in South Africa, she really wanted to be here today. I'm trying not to cry. Well, actually 15 years of holding these tears back is a long, long time. But marriage is where two people become one, right? So the hard part and the fun part is deciding which one they're going to be, Liz or Dave. But all three of us want to wish you guys the best. We've seen you guys go through everything, and we're pretty much waiting for the rest. Like what I think Stacy said, we're waiting for babies. Babies, right? Starting tonight, Queen? Oh, no, they're going to start tonight. But we just want to tell you that we love you.
You guys are sleeping in the other rooms. I don't know what you're trying.
We'll pretend like we're not listening.
Okay.
Just for everybody to know, the glasses on the table that have your name tags on them, those are little wine favors from Liz and Dave. So please take them home with you. We do have bags out front for you guys to take them with us, with you guys. You guys know which ones I'm talking about? That on there with Liz and Dave's name. So please take them with you so you guys can remember this day for them. Other than that, I'm just going to pass the microphone around so that you guys can all tell your love and your wishes for Dave and Liz. Thank you. We'll go to
Linda! Got it. Look at you. Get up there. Go next to her. Go. Get close. You can walk there. Go next to her. Linda.
Don't be shy, Linda. Do it.
Really nervous. So I'm one of Dave's cousins, and we've been waiting a really, really long time for this too. But you know, we've always thought of you as one of our own cousins. Like we have like 20 guy cousins in the family, like it's only me and another girl. So to have another join us, and this has just always been a great role model for my brothers and I, and we love you both so much, for the both of you guys.
Thank you.
And from our family, you know, I wish our parents could be here right now, and you know, especially our grandma, you know. So I just want to wish you guys the best, and that you guys live happily ever after, because we're so happy with you guys.
So just have a little prayer for my grandma. She just passed away, but then she's here with us now. Thank you. Next.
Well, I have known Liz and Dave for nearly 10 years. I have looked at Liz as someone who I would want in my family. I can't even tell you how much I love these two. So, and how many special moments and memories that I have spent. And gosh, to be here now, and I want to be the godfather.
We'll make it happen.
I love them, and I love their family, and I love all of their friends. They are amazing. So here's to you two. Love you.
Don't cry.
Just want to say thank you for being there for me as I grew up. You guys been there for a while, and finally you guys are getting married. I just want to wish you guys the best, and thank you for everything.
Philip was telling me about the story of how he met Dave. Dave and Liz got in a fight, and Liz needed a ride somewhere. Philip took her, and here comes Dave. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! And Philip was basically looking at Liz and like, get out of my car! But I have some fond memories with me and Liz throughout high school. Liz working for me, our shopping sprees, but I'm so very happy that today finally came for you two. We've been waiting for all of us. So congratulations, you guys. We love you. That guy right there.
Do you want me to hold that for you?
Oh, sure. If you guys don't know me, my name is Young. I know Liz for quite some time, and Dave as well. How I first met her was actually back in Westminster Mall. She knows this story, so I'm going to tell her real quick. Me and my cousin Hal was upstairs, and we saw Liz and another friend of hers, and we went down and introduced ourselves. And ever since then,
Were you picking up on her?
ever since then, we've been close friends ever since then. You know, it's been a wonderful trip. Through her, I met Daniel, which is a great friend of mine. And
Keep it together.
Johnny.
You can do it.
it's definitely been a wonderful trip, like I mentioned. I don't know who else to share.
You need a hug, bro.
She definitely done so much for me and my family. So I want to say thank you. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Much love and happiness. for me and my family. Thank you, and thank you for having us here. It's 149.
I've known Liz since she was 14. We met at a house party. It was fun though. She needed a ride too that time. So ever since then, we've been clubbing buddies, and I was like way older than her, but I still always got IDs to get her in the clubs. For all those good times. And Dave would always get mad at me, why do you always take out my girlfriend? And she's gonna meet other guys. So I apologize for that, David, but I always listen to your problems when you called me. And I always listen to Liz's problems when she calls me. So I appreciate that they're always there for me, and we always used to have a lot of fun. And you know, she's been a great friend in personal and in business-wise. And basically, I just want to wish her the best of everything, because she truly deserves it. And make lots of babies. You want to say anything, Anthony?
Liz, Dave, congratulations, first of all. Liz, you've always been there for me, and I totally appreciate it. You guided me through everything that I've been through, and you've just been like a big sis to me, you know. Dave, where did we start? AAA, right? I think, yeah, that virginity talk really helped me. A long time ago, what was it, 13, 15 years ago? Appreciate it, dude. But honestly, like, congratulations, you guys. I love you guys. You know, I wish you guys the best.
So a lot of you guys probably don't know me either. I'm Janie, Hung's little sister that he kept away in the closet.
That's why we're still friends.
What a creep. Okay, so Liz and I met last year, and I don't know, I've learned a lot from her. She's been more to me than just a mentor, a friend, but I look at her as a sister. And God, I thought I wasn't gonna cry, but like as the mic got closer, I got more nervous. So, Dave, I love you too, and I know that you guys, you know, a lot of your opinions, you know, are on reflect in Liz's. Everybody really thinks the most of you guys, and Liz, for you to say that Polo and I remind you of you guys when you were young means a lot to me, because that's just kind of like this is like the beginning of a really long, loving, honest relationship as well. So I can't be happier that you said that about us. Yeah. So in Dave's words, thank you.
Oh, come on.
I'm back.
All right, well, my name is Hung. Liz and Dave, I've known you guys for a long time, and I knew this day was gonna come, but we didn't know how long it took, you know. But you guys are meant for each other, and I'm glad and very happy for you too, and want to say congratulations and thanks for everything.
Everyone that doesn't know me, my name is Donald. So first off, congratulations, Liz and Dave. Yeah, it's about time. What I want to do is I wanted to kind of tell just a quick story, kind of a funny story. I don't know if Dave knows this story or not, but we went out one night to go celebrate. She's like, oh, Dave's coming this night. He said he's going to make it. And something happened and he didn't make it. And my dad is, he's kind of like me. We're pretty outspoken. So we're sitting at dinner and he says, Liz, what happened? She's like, oh, he said, you know, Liz, why don't you just come right out? He goes, you know, if you're gay, just tell us, it's all right, it's okay, you know. And she's like, no. And then like a couple weeks later, I think we got together and finally met Dave. And you know, I've heard a lot about Dave from Liz, you know, obviously through the years. And yeah, she always says great things about him and how you're her rock and everything. Some of the things that she's told me. But now that I know both of you very well now, it's pretty obvious to me that, you know, if you can last 15 years, I can't imagine how much longer you will last. So congratulations again, and thanks for everybody. Thanks for everyone that's been helping. This party's been great. It's been Wonderful stuff.
All right. All right, Dave and Liz. Where do I start? Jeez. When I first heard of, when I first met Liz, I heard of this guy named Dave, and I was like, who is this guy, you know? Never met him. I just, one of these days, and just barbecue and met this guy and just had a good time with him, and just, all I heard was just Liz saying, honey, do this, honey, do that. And just, I was like, wow, like she's got this guy with, but he's got the right idea, you know, just do what she says, and just, that's how marriage works, so congratulations. Just want to thank you guys for having us, having a great time, so just, I wish you guys the best, and Dave, if you ever need advice, come to me. I have some good things. Congratulations and thanks again.
He's gonna come around.
Again, David and Liz. You guys see me over here? Right here.
We're over here.
Okay, this table right here, I believe we probably known David for close to 20 years. You know, grew up with David and all that stuff. You know, very happy for him. And I'm very proud of him. You know, on top of that, I got a sister now. Because I always consider David as a brother. You know, in a way, I feel this is not a wedding, but yet I always thought them being married couples already. You know, it just took them a very long time, but you know, I'm pretty sure everyone here probably considers the same thing, husband and wife already. But you know, just a very special moment for everyone. We're happy everyone's here to share this special event. And I'm happy for you. It's getting a little too long. I'm getting a little too drunk, but okay. I'll end it right now, but you know, we're all proud of you. We still want to be there for you. We still want to see you grow, your kids grow. And again, we're all happy for you.
Congratulations, Dave! Congratulations!
First and foremost, Lacey. the important part. But this is a little gift for you guys.
Thank you.
I wish, Phil. Phil, you wuss out. You can't talk. Sit behind Young, please. That's right. No, but you know, Liz is like she's like a little sister to us. You know, we've known her since forever. Jua. That's early '90s. It's been close to 20 years.
I was trying to speak Vietnamese, but I couldn't do it.
But I think
Quay was trying to teach me.
I think the best part about Liz and Dave is that to any good relationship starts with friendship. I think we each can learn a little piece of that. Marriage takes a while for us to get to know each other. For Liz and Dave, they were friends first, and then became pretty much partners. But the thing that actually lasts is that they were friends. You know, understand each other, been there for each other. Once again, you know, everybody always talks about, oh, Dave, you know, was never there. The guy likes to play games. What can we say, right? What can we say? He likes to stay home and play games. You know, while Liz goes out, she parties and stuff, you know, but... Right. But you know, but the thing is that, but it works. I think and for them to last this long, I think we've waited for all these years. We knew they were going to get married, just didn't know when. But I think you guys are perfect for each other. We're very happy for you. Finally, our little sister's getting married the official way, and we can't be happier. And good luck to you guys, 100 years of happiness. And you know, the key thing to a happy family is a happy wife is a happy home. That's the key thing.
Thanks, Quay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Quay.
And I had the privilege of meeting Liz 6 years ago. I was pregnant with my son, and I met this really delightful young lady that I met her on a business note, but she was just really kind and loving, and I too heard about Dave, the mystery man. And for a long time I wondered who was this person that captivated her, but the one thing that I learned was that this really strong woman who was intelligent and she was loving and she was caring. She had a really nice man who complimented her and gave her things like strength, and he gave her courage, and he gave her stability that I think a lot of us would really like to have as far as women go. And so I really congratulate you, and my son says that he hopes that he's a part of Lizzie Doe and Dave's life forever. So I wish you the best, and I know that you will do well. Congratulations.
What? Hey, that's only 9 years. We don't sound that deep.
When BBD first opened,
It's 15, 9, 20.
No, 20 right here.
and then he and Twin, he played high school ball for Westminster High. And I thought I was pretty good playing basketball until I met these guys, you know. They, actually, I was playing more like gangster ball, elbow and all that stuff, you know. But then he and Twin and
got a
Tango
scar right here.
taught me how to play ball the right way. You know, we
You haven't learned.
we start playing in leagues and stuff. We're actually pretty good, but then they don't think so. You know, we make it to the playoff every single season, but for some reason, they still don't think we're that good. But I'm gonna pass the mic to Tango. But thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's
beautiful.
That was good. Say something.
So, gosh, where do I start? So many years from yeah, at least I'm taller than you. You too, Hung. I'm taller than you too. Anyways, even both of you guys combined still can't. Still taller than both of you guys combined. Anyways, I'm speechless.
Don't cry.
Oh, thanks. Past that. Oh, that made it worse. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for everything. Liz, from being my little sister. Allowing me to restart my life and helping me. And help. And hope that I can help you guys out in any way. Dave, you've always been a brother to me, even from no matter how many times he's asked me to join the basketball league, I say no. He's like, come on, we need you. No. But no matter what, other than the basketball league, I'll do anything for you. So, I love you guys, and I'm glad I'm part of this, and wish nothing but the best for you guys. Love you guys.
He's a pretty good rebounder, by the way. That's why.
This is my second speech right here. Some really cool stories I've been writing down. Some things jump through my memory and I cannot memorize it. I might have a third speech later, but we'll see. I remember David right here. I didn't really know Liz back then. I remember we kind of had to share rooms actually, and I think it was David, I think Rocky and Danny. We were sharing this room together, and sometimes Liz would come over and sleep over. And I remember, I remember that one time, right? Like I don't know what it was. It was like I had like really bad gas or something like that. I remember. Oh man, it's like I was farting. I don't know if Liz caught that. Maybe she might have been sleeping or something. So I don't know. But I remember I was like, damn, this is. I'm gonna do this on purpose. I'm gonna fart. I'm gonna make sure, like, they hear it. Like Danny, Rocky, Dick, and stuff like that hear it too. But I don't know if you guys heard of that. I worked with Liz at the Swamp Meet. I remember we kind of sell rollerblades a while ago. she was the one that introduced me to the rollerblade job, and it was kind of like a nice gig for me to make some money on the side. So thank you for that, Liz. There was one guy, our neighbor actually, his name is Norman. This one white guy. We got along with this guy in the beginning actually, and I think, I don't know what his father does, but I think he has like a dog, right? Does he have? Yeah, yeah, a Rottweiler. And then I remember that things kind of like didn't go that well. We kind of like didn't really like him no more for some reason. And then I remember that in our garage actually we had this beware. This what is it? I think it was like a bulldog actually, and it says beware of dogs, but we don't really have any dogs. I remember this guy actually something happened, and then he took this. He ripped off this this tag beware of dogs, and he kind of like sticked it through our garage, and I don't know. You remember that story? David? we must have made him piss off or something, but who knows. But, also, I remember this one time that there was a situation where Gunn was like G-riding. Actually, he doesn't even have a license yet, right? And then he was like taking Dad's car actually and G-riding. This one, damn, what was that car again? That one.
Maxima.
It was a Maxima, and then I would G-ride along. I wouldn't ride, but I would be like passenger seat actually, and he would G-ride around. And one time, like Mom was kind of like covering for us. He wouldn't tell Dad, right? And then, one time Dad caught on, and it's like, oh shoot, Gunn's been taking the car. And then I remember my dad was like chasing after him, and one time we had this one gate, and my dad was chasing him with a chair and was like about to throw it at him actually. And lucky there was this one fence, and he jumped over the fence, and then he'll wait until Dad calmed down a little bit, and he'll come home, and then things will be back to normal. David actually, I think it was David that introduced me to like RPG games, because I wasn't really interested in RPG games, and I remember we would level the characters and make sure we have like level 99 Final Fantasy 7 and get all the best weapons there is. The black chocobo, I don't know, gold chocobo, whatever. I don't remember, but I was like an RPG nerd. I played it a lot for the storylines. Pretty cool. What else? Oh, there was this one time that me and David actually was in the passenger, this one car, right? And this one guy cut us off actually, and they was like, I don't know, like some kind of temper where, that's it, we're gonna go after him. We're gonna drive after him. It was off the 405, then we exit off of Harbor, and David was like, oh, hey, here's a stick. All right, we're gonna pull over, and I remember exactly, I think it was on Adams and Harbor Street. We pulled over, we waited for the guy, but the guy followed us, but he didn't stay though, because then, I don't know, we were about to throw it down, was that one guy, but it never occurred. That guy just drove off. David, actually his passion, I don't know if you guys know, but his passion used to be like racing actually. He used to fix up his cars a lot. He would race, and that's part of his passion. But I guess now it's just basketball, right? Oh man, David would introduce me to basketball, but like, I think I played with him like once, and I like totally sucked. I would always foul actually. I foul so much. Like I can't even dribble the ball actually. Like my role was just like fouling people, and I'll be like fouling. I don't know. It's horrible. That's why I don't stick with team sport. I suck at team sport. Just do like something like jiu-jitsu, and it will be great, right? That's about it.
I don't want to cut you off.
Thank you, Tom. Love you.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't want to cut you off. Just never said anything after all these years. I'm like astonished. I had to cut him. But my makeup's running off my face. I didn't realize how long this day was overdue for both of us. But hearing everything that everyone had to say, it very enlightening for us because we're busy. Everyone always calls and we're like, we're busy, and people really think that we're lying to them, and we're not. We really are. We have so many great friends to share our lives with. I have a very small family, as you know. It's my mom and me and my brother. So basically my family is all of you. And so spending all the time that I have in helping or just being around all my friends and family and Dave, that is basically my life. So to share this day together in one room with everybody, it's a lot easier on me because I'm usually spending every day with everybody individually. So this is really a nice thing for both of us.
Thank you, guys. I don't know what to say, but then thank you again. You guys play a big role in my life. Every single one of you guys. So once again, thank you. And before we leave, I love you, Grandma.
Remember, don't let them stay home and play games.
He might dip out. Bring your game with you.
That's right, yeah, it's guilty. Congratulations! They're not even here. Hey, hey!
Serious.
Mad Dog. Oh, see? Mad Dog. Oh, that's good!
Natural.
Another one. What? Can I get some more pineapple juice?
Annie, I thought you went home.
There's the look.
This is a national camera. I'm recording. Now, taught me all the bad habits. Yeah. Henry taught me my style, how to dress. Dave taught me how to be rugged. David, it's like a movie name, dude. Yeah, it's like Hollywood. love the white guy.
Kiss him too.
Okay, I'm really short right now. I feel like this. I'm like looking at everyone like this.
Where's David?
Dave's driving the golf cart.
Weird. Okay, good. Quick turn, real quick. Okay, hand off to somebody.
Okay, ready, snake. I love you, baby. There you go.
One time only. One time only.
Picture.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank all the friends and the families for showing up. I had a great time. I never smiled so much in my life. And then, you know, I have a lovely wife, and that's it.